So, as I started playing the Outer Worlds 2, I made my character do all those things. I look over and notice I forgot to start the stream. So, I did great. Doing awesome. I know exactly what I'm doing. Worked out fantastically. It's okay.
Hi.
I only just started it anyways.
Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
How old? 10.25%?
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
This is brain damage.
Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go.
Required tactical time
Look,
dilation
Commander,
gadget.
truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself.
Oh,
Because, well, you're a legend.
that.
And the
I can
other
definitely
agents,
help with
well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
that. Just get lost. Deal.
Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything.
Okay.
But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side.
I said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is prizes. Don't forget this is the child. No one's ever. You must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law isn't entitled to its protection. Just go straight for the one to just immediately wanted to kill people.
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought. Anyway, thanks for giving me the
That
time
may
of
not
day.
have been a good choice.
Most superiors
This would be
would.
remembered, but you know what?
Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Bring me something important. Let's talk. Let's go with that
No
one. Be
need to
nice
wait
to
on
him.
my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
I know there won't. You'll probably all be dead.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause.
Why?
In the interim, you'll need to find another way in.
Neither of those skills. Those are not what I chose. I chose... don't remember at this point. Stealth and melee. Bulk smokes. Cigarette lighter. Oh yeah, I'm a smoker. All right, we're gonna. Might as well equip the helmet. Can I fix it? All I had to do is turn a handle. What's this? Agent handbook. Duration, mission orientation, all that stuff. Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff I don't feel like reading right now. Whee!
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
I did not think he would. Alright. I think he had a response to that. That's nice.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core.
Skip corn living. Alright, we'll go with that because it's my game.
You'd lose that bet, assuming the core had never been sealed. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Got resistance can we expect? Sure, that sounds easy.
Hopefully so. Our mission's
It sounds
timing is
easy enough.
fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Thrasher with a blunt shot. One usually works. Requires observation and hacking. Okay.
I'm not so certain. They're relentless and well-armored. They may surprise you. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector.
You just watch.
I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some fool who's only here to pay off a debt incurred through reckless behavior, fouling it up.
Hey. I can promise you, no one on my team will be fouling up the mission. We're professionals. Are you finished?
For now, unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the commanding officer here. My personal feelings will not impede our mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Oh, yeah.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most
First mission.
Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra.
I think
DeVries
he's
out.
gonna die.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Oh well. Is that a little... Ah, it's a ghost. I see. Alright. See what happens. I feel like I'm gonna get that poor kid killed. So giddy. But it looks like a giant bomb. I shouldn't be here. Should not be here at all. Frozen and webbed. We're just running straight in there, okay.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here,
Christ,
while you're
power
upstairs
canister.
restoring power to the door.
Alright, I can do that. I'm good at restoring power. Ah, fucking stairs. What happened to this dude?
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's odd that you know exactly what that smells like.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You two dead. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
That took a lot of bullets.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
Cool.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if they use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Yeah, we'll roll with that. Is this not... Oh, this one I'm supposed to use. Okay, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to use. Yeah, intercom.
Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind and hurry, please.
Did not mean to
The
do
transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start
Whoops.
any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What?
Condition?
I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
The one out.
By the architect, you're one of those. I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Refreshed. You get me out. I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment, was it?
For what? Not helping you shirk responsibility for failing to serve the Protectorate adequately? For letting your fellow subjects down? I'll have you know, I am a highly decorated custodian of Ingress, and I will not be swayed from my duty. So, you can just sit there until the Arbiters find time to come for you. We all have more important things to do until the ceremonies are over than put up with your nonsense. Good day.
Well, that didn't go well. Try again.
I have nothing to say to you. Leave me be. I have nothing to say to you.
All right.
Its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every.
Look like they have some kind of shield. Oh. Okay. So maybe I want to take out the things that are back there first.
Spend no time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
I guess my team did that for me. I'm cool with that. Oh, no, you're not. This is a different game. This is the Outer Worlds 2.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security currently.
So it's a very different game. This one's a
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge.
open world
Wasn't just
role-playing
me.
game.
You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Abar and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs.
Yeah, no.
We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right.
It doesn't
I'm
look
taking
quite
your
the
words to heart,
same.
Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job
What's
done.
Troy shouting about?
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Abar's enthusiasm here,
He's
or DeVries'
poopy.
concerns over fluidity, I'm
poopy.
fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Hang on, Benny. I'll be there in a second. Guess I gotta go take care of that real quick. I will be back shortly. That took a little longer than expected, unfortunately. Go down to get the wipes, and I get stabbed in the foot by glass. Good times. Good times. All right. Anyways, we're supposed to be
ma'am,
going stealthy.
I'm concentrating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building. Suppose I could hear you out?
Being shot, certainly part of it.
This is not a... This tonight's stream is not going so great. I forgot to start the stream at the beginning. Had to go change child diaper. Get stabbed by glass. I don't see anybody.
Barbara, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Nothing to interact with. This access will provide entry to the maintenance route called out on the map. DeVries. Okay. You wanted him to come all the way over here to go all the way back? I feel like you could have found a much better way to get me this. He doesn't seem to care about me. Do I have... Interesting. The helmet removes my beard. Alright. We got over here. Anything of use?
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only
I'm
encountered
guessing
one
that's like
guard.
this version of a
He's been dealt
lockpick,
with.
if I remember
Should have
correctly.
seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Hey, you ugly little rodent. You just keep patrolling there. Whatever it is you're doing. Cute little guy. Ooh. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain an even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something in. If they find you, they will become alerted and attack. Crouching both makes it significantly harder for an enemy to see you or hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. That is kind of what I want to do. Is there... Mouse and keyboard, mouse sensitivity, edit key bindings. Is there a... sprint, crouch, sneak, auto sprint toggle, aim, lock, quick melee, weapons, exit, all that good stuff. Perspective, use alternate shoulder, ledger, inventory, character menu, stop recording. Recording what? Okay, well, there's no way to toggle slow down. Whoops. I did not mean to hit that. I meant to hit control. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm an excellent shot. I got detected by the first enemy. I'm doing great. Because I actually hit caps instead of control like I wanted to. So I just wanted to stand up and get a look into the room real quick, but... doesn't matter now. The thing is dead. It's this scrap metal. Nothing else of value. I did also put the game on very hard, so it may be a regrettable decision later.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
I get it. I get you. Ooh. Lockpicking one, which I don't have lockpicking skill. It's unfortunate. Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack, weak spot hit, or charged shot. With certain guns, one-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. Oh, yeah. Can I go in this room? No. So I have to go down the hallway with that guy. But that's fine. We're gonna go get him. We're gonna get him.
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan. That's why I love my son.
I didn't need you sneaking up behind me, sorry, but I just couldn't risk it. Your song made me hesitate, but when I really started thinking about it, it's just not worth the risk. Sorry. No. I'm a little sorry, being honest. He definitely would have shot me if he knew I was here.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
I don't feel so bad about stabbing the other guy.
Society demands perfect. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Is he gonna move somewhere? Or is he just gonna stand there? Oh, he definitely would have seen me out of his peripheral, but it's fine. I'll take that. I'll take it. What we got here? Compact rounds. Warden Jean, I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution to your recent personnel troubles. I've recently heard tell that one of the former cadets under my senior's purview has demonstrated significant changes in behavior and efficacy after undergoing a 6-month mental refreshment sojourn. Considering the success, I wonder if this might be a viable option to... The rest of the letter appears to have been abruptly abandoned. Is that the dude I took the key card off of and then I screwed up setting off the security?
Eye your neighbors carefully.
It's okay. He didn't have a chance to react or call for backup, so he still died. Easily enough. Is somebody up there? Oh no. Oh no. What's that?
What was straight to it then?
He got me. Oops. Okay, well. We got rid of him, got rid of him. It's just a note, we don't really need to read that. You think maybe I can just sneak past this one and no one will hear it if he won't see me? So like a... There's probably a quick save button. I'm just gonna do it right here. Well, someone started to see me. Oh, were you the one that came out? I don't know. I didn't. Weird buzzing. It's just the way the toilets sound. I haven't had a lot of caffeine today. I'm feeling very twitchy. Yeah, it's not great. What the hell is that? I think that's gonna kill me later. The automechanical on the hoist has been partially dismantled, exposing a damaging targeting module. Oh, well, it's definitely gonna come and try to kill me later. Man, I'm missing out on some key skills to help me out in this beginning area. I feel like I picked the wrong ones. I guess that just means I got to play through the game again later to see how it affects it. Although if I don't get caught, I won't have to fight that thing at all. Sure, that sounds lovely over a mic.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Right, yeah. Of course. I'll definitely do that. I'll wait. The drinking the water. In general. Distraction devices are handheld devices that make loud noises. When a distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they are alerted and investigated, allowing you to sneak by, perform a sneak attack, or lure enemies into a trap to distract. Devices have a set range at which they can attract NPCs. Anyone outside of that circle will not respond. React. Hold G to aim. Hold to aim. Okay. Useful. If I'm gonna be a stealthy assassin.
I probably was working in wastewater processing when I couldn't tell them about this assignment. Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
I feel like neither of them were affected by that.
Worthy of review. Addiction. There, found you.
Did you find me, or did you find the device I threw? Ah, you got too much health.
Have this off in a minute. Finally, I am inclined to give chase.
Good.
It's over there.
Security systems operational. Oh, right, I gotta access it. Targeting module. Auto-mechanical security measure status disabled.
Invasive beginning to cover.
This mech should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me in the skip lab.
Ah! Damn. Let's try that again. I know what I'm doing this time.
You know, they started ripping me, saying I probably was working in wastewater processing when I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment.
Worthy of review.
Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
You're here. I don't care where I'm at. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is perfect. Thank the matriarch we don't live in.
Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Always watchful.
Shit.
Forever vigilant, right? Back to it.
Am I supposed to go out this way? I hope so. Feels right. This feels right. I think I did it.
We're en route to the comms control module.
I'm awesome.
Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Ah, so that's where I started, and that's why I couldn't come to that door. Because they wanted me to go the long way around. Bastards. Auto dock. I'm sorry. What? I don't like that.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Yeah, something's not right. It's a freaking trap. This is way too easy. How few human guards there are. We're able to just get everything done. Something ain't right. For sure. pick me because I'm the best, and they gotta get rid of the best before they can do whatever it is they're planning to do next.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Oh, shit. Well, let me just take my time to look around for loot. Definitely saw that coming, though. I mean, from the moment we started talking about doing this mission, I was like, yeah, that kid's gonna die. He is so gonna die. Now, maybe he's not dead. Probably very close.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear.
Comes at your butt surprise. Oh boy, that's. We'll go.
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Acknowledged.
I don't think she can carry him back to the
Agent
ship.
Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head per Earth Directorate guidelines. An incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
All right. Not getting into a
Guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing. More we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
What was...
Hastening through!
Come on, poke your little head up. Okay. He almost killed me, though. Overuse of the medical inhaler can cause you to experience drug crash. While crashing, the inhaler is disabled, preventing you from healing further. To prevent crashes, ensure you're watching your toxicity closely. Investing in the medical skill can increase the amount of toxicity you can occur before a crash occurs. Okay. I was not aware of that. Definitely have to keep watch of that for now. Maybe just stay out of fights as best I can. Raised. Pumping station key card. Okay. So I'm gonna find the pumping station key card. Man, I really should have got the lockpicking skill instead of the melee skill. I feel like I'm a much better choice for a starter skill. All right.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
Yourself. I'm gonna take advantage of this.
Your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom. You're not Maori. I shudder to think of my fate had I let an unauthorized person into the facility. Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue.
Good bits. I could have fooled the subject of your angel. Ah.
How dare you inflict such talk upon me and call my fealty into question with your actions? I am a subject of the Protectorate. I need not tolerate some malcontent having sport at my expense. Guards, I need immediate assistance at the bridge.
Thank you, buddy. That's exactly what I needed. You're so helpful. Now, is someone actually coming across that bridge? Because that's my only concern right now. This is a reminder that the annual Day of Remembrance will take place a fortnight from today. Let us use this time to reflect on the wisdom of Alexandra Varric and how we might each do our part to safeguard the perfect society she built for us. In honor of our matriarch, all personnel of Horizon Point are together at the highest platform of their assigned sector at midday and raise their hands to the sun. May her legacy inspire us all. God, I hate dyslexia. Okay, so there's definitely someone coming. Oh, you are a tough one, huh? Oh boy.
Some phantom of the mind.
That's not where I wanted to throw that. I forgot to hold it. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna have to fight. Oh.
Closing in, minimizing exposure.
All right.
Heading to the fore. Drawing near.
Ah! I didn't know there was going to be that many guards. I didn't think I was going to be that bad of a shot. Maybe very hard was not a good choice. Did I do it? It is. Okay. Alright, let's try it again. Let's try again. I think I might have thrown that into lava.
Subversive types.
Ah. Gotta move. Someone hit me. They hit me hard. Holy shit. You. I'm out of those anyways. You're a 5-star. Shut up. You know what? I didn't have an insult for that. I don't know where I was going with it. Ah! Man, there's a lot of them. I don't know what the best method to take them out is, though. That's the thing, because they didn't come across the bridge like I thought they were going to. I had a plan set up for them to be on my side of the bridge. They didn't come across the bridge that time. What if we just...
Closing in!
Of course, that didn't work. Okay. I got this. No idea how to play the game. Should not have started with this difficulty, but I did start with this difficulty, so it's okay. There we go.
Advance!
I think it's just you, buddy.
Maintaining pushing ahead.
Yeah, there we go. That plan worked out perfectly. Just had to ambush them. Instead of trying to wait till they get in position to mow me down. Can't do anything with that.
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Yeah, ma'am, listen, it was not like I intended for all this to happen. It's not like I intended for them to block the entrance with their bodies. Got through it, though, didn't I? Took me only a couple of tries. Is there one of those health thingies? I can... No, that'll work. You got any info I could use? I didn't seem to have done anything or updated it. I guess I could have actually read that stuff, but I didn't really want to. Any goodies? What is this? Cloth? Not a lot of goodies, but a whole bunch of weird urinals all over the place. That's fine.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Okay.
It is being tested. It is not our place to question.
We're being tested.
worry about
Give me your money. Ah. Shit. Are you another one of the weak guys that can one shot before I start a fight with the big guy? After staring at the race note for a good 30 seconds, you realize the science is way beyond your comprehension. Background professor. Oh, that would be useful. See, there's little things. Little things. This game is nice. That's interesting. Definitely have to play through other times. Like, look anywhere but. Can I get a? Oh man. I won't get. I mean, this is a much higher bonus, so I can just get close enough. Go nothing. I'm just gonna heavy attack him. Perfect. That's what's up. I think that's everything in this room. I should examine a little bit closer so I make sure I don't miss anything. It's probably expensive. This new position was meant to be full of wonder and discovery, but no, months in and I have nothing to show for my hard work except of the legion of dismantled skip drives. All of them have malfunctioned in some fashion, and yet I can't find a pattern between them. Surely there must be one. Until we discover it, I believe it unwise to declare any drive as free of defects after inspection, as we cannot truly know for certain. We must find the pattern. Only then can we understand how they cause the catastrophes that come after. Here's an idea. Maybe just stop doing it. You know, if it's causing catastrophes, just stop doing it. It's just a thought. Flow, crank, mash buttons. I didn't get the lucky trait. I thought about getting the lucky trait, but I went with the stealth and melee instead. Shit. Other cadets and I are discussing the skip core over lunch and exploring the possibility of harnessing its power for other applications when a thought occurred to me. The containment seal around the core appears flexible, enough for a small item to pass through it. What happens when an item makes direct contact with the core? We have been warned away from approaching it at all costs, but I wonder. That's a good way to get yourself killed. Yeah, it's a good thing. I like that I looked around this room because I found some info. Some little snippets. Cigarette lighter. Can I use that stuff? I picked it up. A miracle of modern science, medical inhaler, all that. Yeah, that's the healing stuff. And I already learned my lesson because I overdosed on it already earlier. Oh, recipes. No, so it's just junk stuff, I guess. Bulk smoke, so I can sell it though.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that...
That's great, guys. Additional warnings. Okay, well. Don't you all worry. I know what I'm doing. Probably. Buy stuff. Well, let's use the auto dog. So I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of tough thing up the next area. Sell. Sell the junk. As I don't need junk. Everything else, I'm not sure yet. I will hoard for the time being. You are equipped with the latest Earth technology. The tactical time dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think, as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via other equipment and its skill. Okay. Explosive grenade, time dilation. All that fun stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna have to make a quick decision here. We've got that guy in that corner. He will definitely see me.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
Oh, and you're just a tough guy anyways. So, what a bitch. This is gonna be a fight no matter what I do. So, we're just gonna... Damn. That plan didn't work. Yeah, I mean all that. Okay, that works out nicely.
Quick once over.
Yeah, do a quick once over with the body.
That's... All right, calling it quits.
Calling it quits? You don't want to come out from back behind there?
Let the Paradigm worry about tomorrow. What?
Damn. I'm gonna have to shoot him then. I'll do the same thing I did, but I'll have to shoot him instead of trying to stab him. That was my hope, was I could sneak around him in some way, but I'm not fast enough. Yes, I know. Okay. Now he'll find the body.
Quick once over. The Sovereign provides. The system abides. Now what's this? Enough of this wandering to and fro.
Yeah, sure, enough. Enough is enough. He thought he was safe. He wasn't. See, that makes me feel like... I don't know a way to get in there, maybe? Oh, there is a way. Oh, and I could have lured them into a trap, maybe? Where does this lead, though? Damn, I could have done that. Where's this at? Damn! There's a whole stealth route I could have gone. I didn't. Oh well. Too late now. Today I witnessed mechanist particles, automechanical passing too closely to the chamber's walls, and getting half its arm melted off in the process. I'm curious if all materials would suffer the same fate. I took the liberty of tossing a pair of Vaughn's spectacles into the chamber. This evening, something odd happened. Just before it dissipated into the void, it appears to flicker as if attempting to reconstitute itself. I'll need more data. Make sense of this. Interesting. Mad scientists are doing crazy things. Don't you turn around.
What was going on? Advance!
Damn. Damn.
Heading to the floor.
Whoop.
Grenade! Away! An explosive! Each a vital core. Grenade dispensed!
Damn it.
They would hand bomb delivery!
Oh boy. Alright, so maybe that guy's not the first guy I should go for first. It's gonna make me do the whole thing, isn't it? Okay, okay. Okay. No, okay, it doesn't make me do the whole thing again. But the distraction devices are in here, so I want to go back in here to get those at the very... Okay, what the fuck was that? I guess because I was sprinting, it fucked it up. There's nothing else that I remember getting. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, he's going up those stairs. I don't know how long he faces that way, so this might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, that time seems to have worked.
My vexation grows as this drags on.
Oh shit, he's going to look for the dead body.
Forever vigilant.
Okay, let's hope I get him before he turns around. Damn. Damn.
Serve the sovereign.
Okay, hold up.
Seeking cover.
Coward.
Grenade. Away. Hand bomb delivery. An explosive. Seeking shelter. Is that a...
Yes, it is.
Administering explosive.
Oh, he smacked me right back into the grenade. Smart son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. So I think I have to deal with... Oh, shit. Okay, hold up. Fuck. This is absolutely not where I want to be right now. Sealed. That's fine. Shit.
Huh?
Hope I didn't just get caught. Open the door. Okay. It's open. Is there anybody else in here? Shit. It's our friendly gunman.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had.
Where's he gonna go?
Perfection is perfect.
Where's he gonna
Our
go?
paradigm is ironclad.
Come on, make your damn decision. go back. I might have had something to do with the automechanical problem that you're having right now, but I don't want to say yes or no to that. I'm going to go with plausible deniability. There's a guy up there. Okay. He's currently facing away from me, so I can get much closer.
Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow.
Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow, because none of it's going to be your problem when I'm done. Also, I'm really banking on you being the last guy in the room, if I'm being totally honest.
Thinking never made anybody happy.
Thinking makes me happy. See if I think I can actually plan out how I'm going to take everyone out in the room, instead of just trying to rush it. I really got to learn to not just rush it when I'm trying to be stealthy. Especially considering I decided to put it on the damn hardest difficulty right off the bat. I'm not a very smart man, but hey, you know what? I certainly give it my all. I think I killed everyone in this room. We'll find out. Anything else in here I can interact with? Day 1584. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of stable. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Day 1585. Per a request from Warden John, Mechanist Vaughn has ensured a delivery of automechanicals to the containment chamber to further monitor levels and bolster the chamber's power. Day 1602. Mechanist Vaughn notes that monitored levels in the containment chamber have increased. Just as we have theorized, more testing is recommended before officially updating the laboratory protocols. 1607. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of fortified. All levels remain with acceptable ranges. Within acceptable ranges. Damn. I was doing so well on that one.
Right? You were supposed to be dead already.
I
should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
It paid you well to betray us in the Earth Director. So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job.
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters.
Well,
very shortly, nothing will.
I have a few
Let me put this simply, simple enough for even you
to
understand.
Correct.
The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die, and you along with it.
It's obviously flawed grand plan. It says you're the one who has to die here.
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
I feel like you're putting in a lot of big words without really knowing what they mean.
For once, we are in agreement. We are. Farewell, Commander.
Yeah, you blah 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 blah. Don't worry. You'll succeed here for now, but I will come back. I will find you. And I can hold a grudge like a motherfucker, I promise. Run, run, run! pretty, though. Emergency hibernation activated.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Type of ship, I think. It was the same type of ship that landed there with. Remember them. It only took me an hour and a half to complete the tutorial. I am so good at video games. Internal anatomy.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years.
What?
You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Hey, bud. He survived.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Niles, I hold a grudge, but I'm also extremely loyal. You're my new best fucking friend.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. Due to the perilous nature of their job, Earth Directorate agents are not compensated with hazard pay. However, 2 more near-death experiences may entitle you to a decorative trophy. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
No, we gotta stick with what I did.
Acknowledged.
We gotta stick by our choices.
Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record.
Choices you make, you're stuck with.
An automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions.
So you better learn to live with them.
An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Yeah.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia. Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Make sure they fell apart.
Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%.
That is a
low
lie.
to medium priority concern.
I could have stopped all of this.
Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries.
I appreciate
This
it.
involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Yeah, that's fair. I could do that. I could extend my congratulations. I mean, he saved me. It's the least I could do. Skill perk points. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point raises the skill by 1 up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game. Often have a passive bonus that is raised immediately and will allow you access more perks and purchases. Okay, so I could up my main things. Plus 20%. Plus, let's go with that. And lockpick. Because there's a lot of things I can lockpick. Do you want to continue? Yes, I do. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks. The powerful item. And more powerful perks are only available after you're required a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled by the purchase of any available perks. You can favorite perks, plan out, build. Perks Ninja. Terms of evasion chance and heavy armor, 20% evasion chance. Light and medium armor. Commando. You can unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. Pickpocket. Gain the ability to pickpocket. Duelist. Stun the target for 8 seconds. You gain the ability to perform a perfect block with melee weapons. Ooh. Now that does sound useful. Assassin. After scoring a kill from stealth, your movement speed is dramatically increased for a short time. Assassin movement speed plus 100% for 5 seconds. Ghost. If you are crouched when an NPC starts investigating you, gain camouflaged for a short duration. Has cooldown between activations, which decreases based on sneak skill. So, ninja duelist does sound good too, but I want to try and stay out of a fight. Ghost sounds extremely useful just in general. So we're going to go with Ghost first. We'll get Ghost, and then maybe we'll get Ninja next time. Yeah. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Quest journal, yeah, I know about journals. Every role-playing game has them. Mark all as read. I can go through and read those all later. Not right now. It's very boring. But I do enjoy information, and honestly, the first Outer Worlds was really good. I liked it a lot.
Requires your assistance. Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Anti's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required. Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
87.3. That sounds like a lie. Fires a spray to goo and activator dealing corrosive damage at very short range. Corpses hit will melt away, preventing others finding them and acting accordingly. A high security lockbox is jamming this machine. Do not eat this liquid. Please dispose of any targeted acidic remains in a safe manner. Do not eat the remains. Okay.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer.
The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Oh, good. I like that. Don't like the way you're wording it, but I like that I can conceal the bodies now. What's in here? Yeah, it's just gonna be sleeping quarters. We'll deal with those later. On to the next mission.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Damn, Niles.
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Search hard enough, clearly. I'm not gonna complete
Might be
dick.
he
He
can't. He
did.
I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then. I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
I'm gonna kill her.
Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
I don't give a shit if she was one of us or not. I'm gonna fucking kill her. Yeah.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Yeah, preemptive self-defense. Okay, you're stopping me from destroying the entire system. Sure,
She's going to
self-defense we
ground
can
now.
call that.
But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. From your lips written into law. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a protectorate communications hub.
Alright, I gotta go. The Benny is just in there just shouting away. I'll be back. Alright. He tried to run back to his bed like he wasn't doing nothing. Like I couldn't hear him shouting. Silly little boy. Oh wait, I'm supposed to use this thing in here. Right here. Eden. You can have the two companions who follow and assist you on your adventure. Each companion has special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain perk point every 5 levels that can spend in the ledger. Alright, well I guess if I have these two companions, I'll take them with me. See how it goes. I might end up not having my companions much at all, using stealth to my advantage. I don't know how they're going to affect stealth. So that's kind of what I'm leaning into, is sneaking and staying hidden. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Third person is weird. What is different first person?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the...
Oops. I keep forgetting they don't keep talking when I use this. Oh no! There's a thing up there. Gotta go back and see what it was. I have to. I gotta know. That was just... Yeah, it was good. Okay, that did nothing.
That person sounded glib. That ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Say the same for the trooper.
Is that what I'm using? No. 15 times 8, 30 damage. But that's if all the shells hit them. So I gotta be up close for that to actually be useful. And it only has 3 shots with it being a triple barrel. I'll try it out.
Enthusiastically
Damn.
neutralizing unfriendlies. Emergency.
Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated.
Syringes.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Okay. Uranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering Protectorate's automech. Standing in Zyranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much Zyranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or autodoc to remove any accumulated Zyranium poisoning. Warning: some Zyranium clouds are denser than others, increasing the rate of poisoning. Oh, those little green clouds. Okay, I see. Will they just kind of naturally dissipate after a minute? Seems like it. Evasion chance, damage resistance, combat sprint speed. With energy recharge rate, plus 5 base health. Energy recharge. Contents fresh.
Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there,
Probably.
go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice.
I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a Yeseng Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Give it background. Shrouded in mystery.
Ah, yes. All us troopers share a unique bond, don't we? A certain camaraderie. For we are all but tools of war. Eh? Something like that? Look, I appreciate your attempt at playing excessively familiar with me to get inside, but end of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Made it into the sea.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
I'm afraid not much in the habit of plundering corpses.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Got it.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
No. I think it's good.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street.
Hey,
He's at the town hall.
I want to talk to him anyways.
That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
What?
I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Yeah. Nothing serious, high finance.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with Raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike. Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited Protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens. Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like maybe I ought to end this here conversation. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
I don't know about all that.
Truth is, haven't the slightest.
Okay.
You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. Oh, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away.
Okay.
At least for me, anyhow. All right, then.
Blueberry crunch, except no imitations. The K lets you know it's on.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
That feels very vain. Is there a way to, like... put it away? Like, so I'm not just sitting here walking around with it in my hand? I feel like there's gotta be a way to put away. Strafe, turn left, jump, easy, base, interact, reload. Ah, okay, there we go. There, so I don't just have a weapon sitting in my hand. I feel like that's just kind of intimidating. You know, just sit there, wandering around, carrying a freaking knife to point at people. Corporate troopers. I don't care about corporate troopers, I gotta be honest. They don't really matter. Oh, it's stealing. Okay. Well.
No. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
I might.
No,
Can I?
Auntie.
Okay.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Your armor looks ridiculous, and I see a couple weak points I could probably exploit.
It's better not to
I'd be
riddle it
careful.
full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
I don't know. You're
alone
first.
at
You
last. I
threatened
never
me
thought you'd leave.
right off the bat. I don't know
Now
about
then.
that. I gotta be honest.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Just tell me something. Forbid to come with an answer.
I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, however, seem a mite too clever to buy what I'm peddling. No, friend, I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Trust this guy?
Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Niles says not to trust him.
Tisk tisk. I appreciate your devotion to remaining mum, but I simply cannot work with a freelancer who I do not intimately understand.
Damn. You know what? I can just kill him later if I need to.
Recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Yeah.
Admirably enterprising, though I suspect you may be disappointed on both fronts. I surmise that you require entrance to the Vox. Help me, and I can help you. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed.
Of course. That makes perfect sense.
This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Right, of course, yeah, no, I'll definitely do that. I totally won't allow her to just get away on accident.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Well, if it ain't D.B. Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no use for you.
Wow, okay. Fair enough. Well, you know. Dear father, mother, guardian name, I regret to inform you that your son, daughter, child, employee rank, first name, last name, was killed in action at location on date. I know the sorrow that this message brings you, but no, soldier rank, last name has a valuable Auntie's Choice asset, and that his, her, their contribution to the war effort on Eden will not be forgotten. Sincerely yours, Babylon Car Acquisitions Officer. Wow. You know, I'm kind of okay not working with you. It's an interesting way to do it. Available, appropriated protectorate lodgement. Augustine DeVries. House, red trim circle windows. That's all I fucking needed. House, red trim circle windows.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess.
So go get me some.
Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Oh, most. I don't know what that does. They should get purchased. Town hall record to get to free was inside a house with red trim and rounded windows, Mill Street. The Fox Relay is the most heavily guarded protectorate region, and getting into it would be a simple matter. There's a chance of success by seeking the help of sympathetic parties around the island. Minister Street to aid your infiltration of the Fox Relay in exchange for your assistance. Deal. Bam. Wanted. This one looks like it. Red trim.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
The front door is busted. Is there a way? What's this? Anto wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all. Thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only buy Auntie's products. Bits spent on our goods are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's the free market in action. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Use new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay, and be sure to remind them how good you have it with Auntie's Choice. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join our cause. Strangers are just customers you haven't met. By dynamic individuals, skipping break time, enhance your profits. Preserve through any illness or hardship. You are worth it. Be efficient. Use your newfound freedoms to ensure your destiny is filled with all the goodness bits can buy. Okay. Remember, anytime you are not shopping is time you could be shipping. Reach your full potential today with Auntie's Choice. Okay, this feels bad. And it's definitely the house. It's gotta be this one. It's got the red trim. Sparky, Sparky. I can't do anything with that spark, but it's alright.
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Okay. Had to catch a bullet.
There's a first time for everything. Wait. You make it a habit of sneaking up on people so as they want to shoot you? Seems ill-advised. Could be a little of both, I'll grant you. I've been so wrapped up in my business, I'd barely notice a ship dropping out of the sky if it didn't land on me. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Unfleshly man. I'm so glad that is an
Look,
option.
I know
That
how
is
it
what I'm
sounds,
picking.
like I'm a few Crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Alright, fine.
Or maybe this entity only had the strength to
Oh, you got
manifest
it.
but briefly on this mortal coil.
What?
Communication would have proven too
So put the
difficult
light
for a
on.
being of pure information.
There's a light switch by the door. You can turn it on. Turn the light on. I don't think she can turn the light on.
That sort of name-calling is unwelcome and uncalled for. If you don't want to help, then be on your way. No one nailing your feet to the ground.
I'll keep that.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
They probably ate the food stuff. I gotta be honest. Well, at any rate.
Nature made apples, but Auntie Fizzles made them better with Auntie Cleo's patented mud apple cider.
I guess I can't get in this building? Biomass grenade. That sounds safe. No. I was hoping I could do. I guess I can't get in here right now. I mean, this is another way in. Somewhere. Scrap of paper, hack 3, and bypass shunt. Can I scrap paper in here? What? Oh, it glows in the dark? That's cool. A little bit. Well, yeah, you need a lot of dark for it to glow. Okay, alright. That's not really that night, kiddo. She picked muffins as her snack. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything I do in here, so I'm just gonna leave now. No. You don't seem to have anything I'm looking for. Oh, damn it. Nothing of use around here, seems. I feel like there'd have to be another way to get into her house. Oh, wait a minute. Circle windows. This is red trim too, and it's got a circle window. Oh, is that blood? Who's blood? DeVries' tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container. Obviously, in an attempt to disable it, fortunately, it was still providing a weak signal. Mission logs.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Bitch?
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
No, you're just a... You lost. Your last miss has stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse us of such. Yes, I am still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you, the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels versus the Cult of the Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling toward that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I can't allow. No matter what the cost. No matter the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As you used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget the void damned cereal, and whatever it is you're planning. Please, please come see me before you do anything. I cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I am holed up in the old Order chapel, of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me, and Victor.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangula, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. They all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Yeah. Somewhat embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just
that's
that.
a little creepy.
Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangula. But then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers. The Order of the Ascent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like.
Pragmatism was a problem.
Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks. Maybe. She seemed tore up about the choice after the fact. Guilty. Not sure if that makes me feel better or worse.
Yeah,
I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. No, didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice.
What I'm doing.
Right after we get answers. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in
I'm
place
gonna
while
kill
stationed
her.
undercover
I don't
at
even
the
care
box
about
relay.
answers. I don't need
Our
answers.
next point of order
I
ought
want
to be
dead.
getting
The
in.
only answers I want
Reckon
is
there's
who
gotta
hired
be
her. That's
someone
I want to
on
know
the
who
island
else
who
to
can help
kill.
us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like. DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Is that this symbol on her wall? Or is it somewhere in here? I gotta be honest, I don't know what the Earth Directorate symbol is. I didn't really pay that much attention to it. It wasn't that important. But it has to be that, right? That'd be it. Doesn't really seem to be on the armor anywhere. Infiltrate box relay. I don't know that we want to do that just yet. Healthy improvement. Angry Ascendants. The mystifying case of the Midnight Marauder. Tiny metal death pellets. Perilous journey to the Grove. Okay, so we got all those tasks. I don't know if that's the end game or not, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. I really feel like that's a bad idea. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's a precious looking little puppy lizard thing. Can I have him?
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
I introduced myself to him first.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful Ractodon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the Raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. If you two have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Required info not found.
The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
Probably.
I see. I hope his spirits may be sustained. I have grown fond of the minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again.
Doubtful.
Oh, I would welcome it in this case. Very well. I ought to focus more on my work. I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable.
This is a petting.
I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case.
Damn. I can't have Copernicus as a pet. I wanted to have Copernicus as a pet. First, I want to thank you for always being so kind and such a great listener. You have been of immense assistance to me in the past few years. I write to you today because I admit I'm at a bit of a crossroads. Is it reasonable to be among society for so long, yet feel so separate from it? Try as I might, I feel one with Auntie's choice. To feel one, it's as if I'm donning a costume. I wish I didn't feel so. Any advice you have would be much appreciated. Your friend, Ethel. What do we have up here? Burst light pistol. Steal stuff. It's all stealing. Steal, steal, steal. That's fine. I haven't saved in a minute. Let's go ahead and save it.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day. That's the third drone in as many days.
Where are the void damn things coming from? Not likely. I've been keeping my lamps open for these things ever since they started attacking. But thanks for the concern all the same. Of course, we could have staunched the flow
Why
of
not?
drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested. But no such luck.
Space Ranger.
Officer Carr says we've already committed too many units to the field and that the Protectorate could launch a counterattack at any moment. That if I nag her on it one more time,
I will definitely
she'll, quote,
have multiple
have me
playthroughs.
peeling
Not
spectrum
on stream,
potatoes
although
till my
probably only
phalanges
the first
fall
playthrough.
off. And everyone knows you can't shoot for shit without your trigger finger. So instead of allocating necessary resources, she set up a bounty terminal, handing our defense spending over to freelancers. Stranger, you and I are of one mind. If you're keen on lending a hand, bounty terminal's just left of the constabulary. Carr doesn't trust me with that kind of work anymore. Not after my last performance review. So I guess we're trusting in degenerate bounty hunters now.
I take great offense to that.
That would be an understatement. Look, a fresh conscript like you wouldn't understand. I was due a promotion 3 cycles ago. Yet here I am, same rank and post, constantly being lectured and talked down, mocking me like I'm some unlearned recruit. You watch out for those airborne bastards. Damn things have a taste for human blood. I really wish I could give those drones a piece of my mind. Unfortunately, I need to hang back and exercise my obedience to authority. Go out there and do what I can. Show that bounty terminal and those Protectorate drones why no one fucks with Fairfield.
You got yourself a deal. I gotta go find that bounty terminal though. Is that where I get the quest from? I fucking don't know. We're gonna find it though. He said it was back. It's before the big statue thing, or the town hall. Mods. Workbench, the mod screen. Yeah, okay, I get that then. I don't really have any mods to use. If you're not. Okay, yep. That could come in handy. Breakdown. Oh, I can break some stuff down. Interesting. I won't be using this service pistol anymore. And I didn't like the shotgun, I gotta be honest. And, you know, some people might be like, no, I doubt it, but I didn't like it. It just wasn't very good, you know? Oh, level 3! Alright, let's go ahead. What do we think? Damage receivable blocking. It's called lockpick. Yeah. I think. Man, really hope this doesn't screw me over. Okay, Okay, so there's that. If you reach that, you've gone too far. He said.
Catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
This is a bounty terminal. No outstanding bounty found for region-wise. Okay. Oh, boy, that. Oh, Death by Firing Squad, huh?
Solicit elsewhere.
Is that why that symbol's there? Because I can't talk to you, I guess?
Void, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If you're about to blast me about fixing that Void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Well, not at all defensive response to strangers. Hello.
Sorry, I've had an accusation of laziness laid at my feet a time or two, and I'm not looking to score more. Not with the amount of eyes on me right now. I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than busying myself for the sake of it. Right, you get it. Unfortunately, this job is turning out more vital to the war effort than I was initially given to believe. Meaning I can't exactly go at my normal pace. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. That terminal's been giving me some trouble. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols. Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
We need these drones. What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
Fantastic.
Guessing that means you're flat out of ideas? Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but... I might have heard my predecessor was odd-jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this... perplexity.
I'm guessing I can't fix it without this stuff. Yeah. I need level 2 hack, and I don't have hacking. Target practice, interesting. Shooting at a fence with an open grate as I'm running by.
Commander.
A word? We can talk for a moment, Niles. I'm not busy.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Yeah, wouldn't mind.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down.
Interesting name.
And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Wouldn't have expected you to see it that way, given all your talk of trusting no one and looking out for myself. But maybe we've both done some growing since then. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were
Arguing yourself, but you gotta also help.
Eventually,
you can do both.
Cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment before his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. Yup.
Yeah, we gotta start there. We'll start there. Don't you worry, buddy. Not really. We're gonna go destroy some drones. Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance. Use it. Oh. Like a snake in the grass. They'll never see me coming. But there's no one here to kill, so I'll have to use that later. What in the hell was that? What's this?
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider.
My
or
apologies.
exit yon way you came.
Protectorate business and have sworn to secrecy.
I'd actually be convinced if I were less versed in such affairs. No matter. Despite the bold display of false bravado, you lack the bluster of an Auntie's Choice spy. Excuse my circumspection. Uninvited callers have caused much of my misfortune of late. Although an intermeddling outsider like you may be just what I require.
Ah, yes.
You travel
I
freely.
thought there would be a quest.
I'll forgo
Little mission
appealing
over
to
here.
your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Hell yeah.
Expect it's as dangerous a job as you make it. One as well-traveled as you appear might even accomplish it during the course of other adventures. The rewards are plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients, cosmetics.
Yeah,
Many
cosmetics.
such baubles fall into my hands. Most useless to my research.
Tell me more. Less words, the better.
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble. A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Tell me, are you familiar with Science Adventures Quarterly, featuring Commander Zane and Buddy and other sensationalistic space stories?
Nope.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides. Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits.
Okay.
May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
So it's not a genuine side mission. It's just a little bit of a, like a collectibles thing. Fair enough. Disappointing, but fair. In the first one, I was a gunslinger, essentially. I just tried to talk my way out of trouble more so than fight. Sounds like I was kind of a fast-talking gunslinger, which is entertaining enough. Ooh. Like that. I just fucking dipped out. And they didn't even see it. They didn't even know I was there. Oh, that one's gonna see me for sure, though. Oh shit! Forgot about that toxic stuff. They release. That's okay. Ooh, something out there sees me. Another one of those drones. It's definitely more than one. Oh, their body found. It keeps finding a body. Okay. That's not gonna kill it unless I know its weak point, which I maybe. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I can get out of there. Good, I was about to say. I was a little stuck. I suck at aiming. I am a terrible shot. What is your ability?
Hit the broadside of a freighter. I'm the one you need to worry about.
You know, I mean, that's kind of insulting, but definitely not wrong. Is that all of them? Did we do it? I feel like that wasn't all of them. little better. I missed. Okay. Coolant tank. Oh boy. Hoping he's the only one left. Why he's so fast? Slow down, damn you! Did I do it? I think I did it. I win. I'm awesome. I killed them all. I didn't do so good at staying hidden, but I couldn't catch the stupid little guy. He was too far away. There's loot all over this place. Electrotherapist, perk, manual reset, engineering 2. Disable drones. But if I killed all the drones, I don't need to disable them, right? Lockpick 3, maglocks. Okay, well. Really kind of starting to regret not getting the lockpick as one of my specialized skills. Stealth and lockpicking. Hopefully that completed the mission. I don't know.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of 97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly.
Fall damage?
If the animal senses
Yep.
danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said it. You're doing great.
That damn robot. Way too literal. And over the fence. Suckers, your stupid camp isn't so secure.
Eyes open when you pull the... Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
I say let them.
Excuse me. This range has not passed a single day without injury. There is nothing fun about getting gut shot. And the likelihood of further incidents is not insignificant. The soldiers before you are former protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench.
A wrench
They're
can be pretty
accustomed
deadly.
to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day. I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, What do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
What? Oh, sure thing. The commander here is an experienced Deadeye and a natural leader. If you're looking for someone to deposit a few pearls of wisdom, I guarantee you'll not find better.
Much as I'm inclined to trust the word of your compatriot, I still expect you to advocate for yourself. You're the one who wishes to speak with my recruits, after all, not him.
Okay. Leadership 2, speech 2.
A teacher must always believe in the promise of their pupils, for as long as either are being paid to engage in instruction. Respectfully, Linda!
Alright. Something for another playthrough, I guess. I'll try
Protectorate
that.
folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hull heads who couldn't accept this place is under new management. We sure fixed them. Damn right we did.
I don't think I want to know how you fixed them, buddy. I'm just gonna go. I'm good.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it.
There you go. I did it for you. It's all done. Okay. Confront Savannah. Monster secret room. Okay. Just to find case of the Midnight Marauder. Damn, that's really far away. Let's go confront this woman, shall we?
How do you Protectorate folk feel about all these little rifts? Auntie insists they're the next big money-making opportunity. Between you and me, I don't buy it.
Ask them defectors if they miss anything about Protectorate life.
10 bits they said community.
Yep. Community.
So just make a better community, guys. I don't see why that's a problem. Nice, pretty little alien planet. I like it. Like the purples and the greens. Although I'm not entirely sure why the grass is different colors, but hey. Where's the entrance to this damn place? Oh, I thought it was going to attack me. Kind of panic strong at it a couple times. Is there good loot over here? A bracelet. I like bracelets.
We're closed.
Okay, detective. Well, then I'll just keep doing my thing. Without being stealthy. I'm also going to sit here and rob you blind right in front of you. Hope you don't mind. The Order of Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate that the truth of the universe lies within the pursuit of mathematics, the universal equation, a perfect mathematical expression that generates all of existence. Through its flawless calculation, all things are possible. As our knowledge of the equation grows, we asymptomatically approach the ideal state of ascendancy, where we shall become one with the universe, or know the mind of the architect, if you will. Was the architect a being? Not in the sense that you and I are, but that is no matter. Literally and figuratively, like the terms in a formula, the architect is an abstraction of the mathematically perfect yet unknown energies that spawned the universe. We honor the 0 point of the grand plan with that name, as well as label the omega point of the equation with the same boundary expression. So, let us give thanks to the architect for our part in the perfection of the grand plan, be it as an enlightened mathematician or simply a programmer of manual labor. Automechanicals honor the equation and architect with every action, no matter how mundane such action may feel, for every action is a step towards the eventual realization of the equation. God, that's fucking disturbing. It's really sounding like a cult, you know? A little bit like a cult. I don't like it.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed.
Oh, I heard you.
Learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
The anguish she always seemed to battle
Cheer her
with.
out. Cheer her out.
I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her.
Savannah has not harmed me or
Could likely
betrayed me
be what's
yet. I don't
driven
hold a
her
grudge
to her
against her.
present course of action. I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist.
I like to do a little
all
research
friends
before I
for a
continue
time.
anything. It's helpful.
Then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
What?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so
Wait a minute.
agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. Then they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an Arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They singled at anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. Yes, and I am ashamed to admit it. Though if she hadn't wanted me to, she wouldn't have told me the code. Same one she used for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty. What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be.
Guess I should have done a little more looking around to find the journal.
She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her. I understand. Perhaps it actually is for the best. I truly cannot say.
Yeah, because that wasn't it. Where would I have found Savannah's journal before talking to her? This might have been it right here. Oh well. Interesting. Well, it's 1 a.m. I've been playing for 3 hours, and I don't feel like I got very far. But who knows? We'll see how it goes later. I'm gonna call it here. Appreciate everyone that's doing. Hope you'll have a good night, as always.